Wow, this menu didn't waste any time in being super intense. Look at this, apocalyptic images of a burning carnival under a blood-red moon. And yet with the VHS filter and the cartoony title, it's kinda like watching an old 80s slasher movie. I don't know where this thing's tone is gonna land, but I'm certainly intrigued. Hello everyone, and welcome to Mind the Clown, a weird horror game in which we play as a child, dreaming of a nightmarish carnival. That tent with the streetlights looks sort of like an open mouth of a monster, doesn't it? So, given that it is a dream and the store page says this, I imagine it's going to be quite surreal in its presentation. Let's give it a try, and thank you to the developer for providing me with a free key. Spectator, infinite stamina, the clown barely hears your footsteps, and checkpoints. On Performer, there's normal stamina, the clown hears your footsteps and checkpoints, and Ringmaster, reduced stamina and no checkpoints. Okay, I guess we'll go for Performer. Oh, there's like an animated intro. Real interesting choice for an intro. Certainly not the style I expected, but if this is anything to go by, there is a possibly deliberate clash of styles here. We're playing as a really dumb kid with no sense of self-preservation, but we kind of see that animated and scored in a way that a kid would find appealing. I mean, obviously he sees this as a way to escape his dull life, but meanwhile we can see how horrifying that whole circumstance is, and also, you know, the clash between his cartoonish worldview and the reality of the urban setting. The darkened streets, the dirty streets. Hold shift to run. We're gonna need that, but the difficulty settings expressly told us that the clown can hear us. Control to crouch. Look, the sprites of the garbage rolling on the street are just like different images of the same ball of paper. Wrong way. Certainly seems like that's what you're telling me. And the sign doesn't belong on this street. This is a really big shit. I don't know what I just said! Am I supposed to come get it from you? Look at you, you're so tall. Left mouse to pick up. Can I catch it? So we never even made it to the circus. Okay, so this is all like a dying hallucination. The circus was the last thought in our mind as we were crossing the street and got hit by a car, and, well, now this is what we're left with. I'm sure this will all go away as soon as we get a blood transfusion. Look at you. The ringmaster's been murdered. It was not him that returned, but something older, something vile. The runes turned against us, mocking our prayers. I will burn the circus posters. Only fire may break this curse. Burn the posters, that's our job. Now, the store page says that a big part of this is exploring the circus. We have our objective, but there is lore to read. But I've got to question what that lore actually means, considering the circumstances of how we got here. I'm hearing a whistling. Do we maybe have to avoid the balloons? I'm worried that if we touch them, they'll pop. Maybe the clown will come. It's got that classic circus music playing. Oh no. Oh no. Definitely hearing sounds from the balloons. Oh, this fog that's fallen over it. In some ways, the VHS style is the only way I can see. Where are you? I heard you somewhere. We can crawl into the tubes. Maybe you can't find us. That is hilarious. It actually makes the sounds of us dragging ourselves along the plastic. There's a circus poster. The mystery, breathtaking, deadly trap. Lois McGee, an escape artist. There we go. Oh no. Well, now I've got to bring it to the fire. So this is basically Slender the 8 Pages with extra steps, huh? That was creepy. That sounded like a child's laughter coming from further back in the tube. You know, I decided to cover this game because I thought from the screenshots that it looked sort of like a classic 2013 Unity horror game. This is actually on the Godot engine, but it's got that sort of style. Alright, let's burn you. 3 posters left, that's all we need. And I'm hoping that's a checkpoint right there. Oh, you told me to mine the clown, but how do I mine the clown when I don't even know where he is? Also, I don't like that there's invisible walls right here. It feels so restrictive. Each tent is gonna be its own maze to find a poster in, is it? I think we got lucky with that last one, finding it early. We can hide in these tents. Remember though, the clown hears us. And there may be other things as well! Oh my god! 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 Okay, so our flashlight will flicker when you're near. Look at you. Look at your movement. That is terrifying. Like, it's so... I can't believe I'm getting as scared by this as I am. We know you're around, though. Please don't let that be you noticing me. Do you go away? Like, do you despawn? I'm gonna guess no, but it kind of seems like it, actually. Alright, is this where we were before? We probably need to get to that statue, right? Can't hide here. Huh. We got a demonic angle to this? I mean, look. It's entirely possible that none of this is literal and can be taken at face value. But the lore would seem to indicate otherwise, right? And just why did we stop in the middle of the street, unless that's just our memories being weird? Okay. We can hide here. There's the poster. Expecting an encounter any moment now. Oh, that's no good. The Dominance, fierce jungle beast, a lion tamer. Although each of these posters seems to depict their acts not going well. Oh no, we actually can just watch you despawn. So you'll hunt for a set period, I guess. Well, that makes things a little bit easier, doesn't it? If we can just make our way back, we'll be halfway through the game. It's just the way this is done, the way you move, the way you sound, the ambiance of the level, it adds up to making this game more effective than it probably should be. Oh no. Oh no. What I wanted to say is that that's exactly what I was hoping for when I chose this on the grounds of being 2013 Unity horror reminiscent. Something that was just that concept, but done a little better than you would expect. Because when those games were better than you'd expect, like the bar was so low that anything decent seemed amazing. That was the stuff that would get popular. Come on, you always stop in front of me. Just how far were you? The important thing is not to sprint unless it's very clear that he sees you. Because I think when I ran before, he actually didn't see me yet, even though he was right in front of me. Wow, he's really taking his time this time. Dude's not leaving me alone. Am I supposed to try and just leave like this? Dude's gonna be right in front of the exit at this rate. Go, 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 go. Alright, we are done minding the clown. At least for now. I was hearing a buzzing that I really didn't like back there. There we are. Only 2 posters remaining, and you express your displeasure. I also just noticed the posts in front of the tents. Well, darn! Oh my god. They'll turn red when we're done with them. You're just chasing me right here. There's a car. I have limited stamina. Oh my god. Oh my god! I couldn't even see you. Can you hide in these tents here? Oh, we have to physically crouch. Look. These tents contain graves. A padlock around your, well, not a stone, but you're a magician. So I guess you slaughtered all the other acts, huh? Right, thankfully it seems like checkpoint saved us. The representation of the fall season, I suppose. A scarecrow lit by a jack-o'-lantern. Alright, these tents are worthwhile. This car looks like it's been rotting here for quite some time. Oh no. The remains of the lion tamer and his lion. We can even crawl into the cage. I feel so safe in here. Gross on several fronts. Man, all I can think is that is not a big enough cage for a lion. But then again, circuses are not exactly known for their humane treatment of animals. I mean, it's a circus after all! Okay, run, 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 run. There's a poster right there. There's a poster right there. Let me in, let me in, let me in! A safe with cash sticking out. Kid, this may be a dream, but are you seriously gonna pass this up? A cane and a bow tie. This is probably the ringleader. Wait, there's another poster. The happiness. Fresh balloon figurines. Ari Salivi. He will have you laughing non-stop. He's got me doing something non-stop. Okay, when we run, gotta be aware of these entrances. Dude will literally just materialize in front of me. Oh my god. Is that your squirter flower? Did you die and they decided they wanted their act back, but you came back wrong? Okay, you're gone. What's in here? Oh no. The cool guy tent, complete with its beer and TV. But I think I'm a little young to touch this stuff. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Let me in, let me in, let me in! This must be the home of the juggler. Let's get that checkpoint. Only one poster remaining. Oh, I don't trust this one bit. And is it just me, or is the fog darkening as we go? What's in here? Strongman. Strongman, I suppose? Are there... I'm gonna be really annoyed if there's actually supposed to be readables in these places. At this point, all I'm waiting to find out is just how much of this is literally true! Ringleader again, okay. We don't need this. Please leave. Please leave. God, oh my god, will you stop, please? You're just spawning every 2 seconds. Oh no. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing I can do, right? Right? Yeah. That's really annoying. So I'm guessing the way this works is that as we burn more posters, you get more agitated and appear more often. We've got to go into the ball pit. There's no hiding in here. So let's try and keep it quiet, shall we? Oh no. Dude, what do I even do? It's nice that our character is actually voiced, I suppose. Staying low is probably the best thing. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. There's balloon animals floating all around the sides. We really do just have to dig around for it. Look, the ground is literally just a ball pit texture. Wait. think I see it. There it is. Okay, we've got it. I hope picking it up is a checkpoint, but I kind of doubt it. Oh my god. I wonder to what extent he has to push through. The exit is right there. I mean, at least it's not like a maze. The power. That'll be strong, man. Ignore it. Just ignore it. Keep the tent entrances close and in mind. And just don't move too much. Because I'm sure sprinting brought him in from farther than it would have normally been. Alright, destroy it, Isildur. The ritual is completed. Now we've got to make it to the red beam from the sky. If this turns out to be aliens, I swear. I mean, hey, that's what happened with the Menti! Let me through. I'm not a fan of this act, I have to say. Really scares the kids. I'm the kids. What is that? A flower bush? Final curtain. Reached the bad ending. We are deceased. So that's what you do. You do exist and you lure people to their final destination ends. Oh, there's a dedication. Alright, so I guess that was the bad ending. I'm not sure what to do with that information. I'm also not sure what else I really could have done. Should I have maybe just headed for the car, which was in the dark over there? Oh, the menu has changed. Act 2. Ah, cool. We get to start right here. Ah, developer, I love you for that. I love you for that. It seems, actually, that blood moon has been eclipsed. Oh, and there's no beam. So does that mean that something else has happened now? Well, we can't interact with the car. Oh, look at you. Now you're holding this, the happiness. Yeah, they've changed. We've got to complete things! The way you work is so weird. I mean, I guess it's a bit more inventive than just a patrolling enemy. You're gone. No, we've got to burn the rest. But this time our goal is just those tents. Got that one. Torches along the poles are changing color now. Not you. table all set out. Well, if you call that set. Your coffin empty. Oh. There you are out there, maybe? You're out here somewhere. Maybe these places are revealing their more honest states. Am I gonna have to go through these things again? Oh. Here's the garbage tent. So wait, as far as endings go, are we maybe just playing as the girl now? If so, that's really kinda neat narratively. Like a weird bait and switch. First character to learn how this works, and the second to maybe potentially defeat it? I really have to praise this game's sound design. Listen to that. There are things that have sounds that just wouldn't in other games. Moving through tent curtains, crawling along a tube. I mean, there's real thought put into this. It seems on its surface like such a cookie-cutter game, but there's also just certain things within its design that make me think like, wow, that's really impressive. And it's nothing big or major or groundbreaking, it's just these little things that kind of put it a cut above the generic stuff. There we go. The dominance completing its hunger. Oh boy. I'm thinking we just stay put for a little while longer. Can you grant me that? I'm really hoping you can't crawl in here. Oh my god. Well, I'm definitely not going out right now. Oh my god, go, 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 go. Yep. It starts to get real stressful when you become more active, and when you just refuse to leave sometimes, which is something I've not yet really understood. Anyways. Another beast to the flames. We're going back into here. I will say it does seem kind of unnecessarily padded, just having this go through all the same things again. Oh, there's that. Where is he? I have no idea where he is. I can hide if I need to. Really don't like this though. Where's the dude at? Okay, we moved away somewhat. Everything seems to be moving more intensely now. The power. Oh, that's horrific. It's also kind of cool that we can look at the poster by moving our view upward, like we're holding it up against the light or something. Oh my god. Oh, I hear you out there. Hate that noise. Go far away, please. Nope, you're not going anywhere, are you? Okay, well, that's going somewhere. Sometimes you just won't leave, and sometimes you'll disappear right in front of my face. It's a very strange way of doing things. Okay, there. As long as we can burn the poster, we get the checkpoint. And it should be fairly smooth sailing from there, as the ball pit is the easiest one. Oh my. You really don't like this. Things are starting to degrade. Even our own instructions. But then again, in a dream, of course, you always know what you're supposed to be doing, even if it doesn't deliver results, even if you don't know why. One of the sound effects is the sound of a knife cleaving through tent fabric. The ritual was allegedly complete. I'm not quite sure what went wrong. Oh, right here. Oh my god, no! Oh, well, I'm screwed now. I'm screwed now. Great. There's not gonna be anything I can do about this. What if I can make it to the door? You won't stop at the door. Oh my god, come on! The mystery. Horrifying stuff. Let's make our way out of here now. We've got to stay on scene. Because once you see us, there's not actually a ton we can do. My god. Nope. No, oh my god! How am I supposed to hide from you in here? Limited stamina. We have to stop and crouch and crawl. Let me in! Let me in! Good God. Right, let's go. Where's that fire? Where's the fire? There it is. Just keep quiet. Okay, you're allegedly gone now. I'm gonna try moving for the car. I mean, completing the ritual wasn't successful last time, although it seems like things have certainly changed around here. No, of course not. Alright, so you're in that vicinity. Let's swing wide and avoid you. Hey, who are they? Continue to avoid, continue to avoid. Our parents, maybe? Game of Catch reached the good ending. Wait, the boy is alive again? I guess we fought a little harder. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty great ending for this horror game. A game which didn't really have a lot of ways to end itself. Because you know what? The style, the visual style, and the way it played out actually reminds me a lot of the 80s Tales from the Crypt movies, and presumably the comics that they were based on. I mean, it was a very simple thing, but well, so were those comics, and it kind of makes me wonder if there wasn't some inspiration there. I'm actually curious though, because I saw that there were credits the first time around for 2D assets, and I was thinking at first it almost gave sort of an AI vibe, but it could also just be like, you know, Go Animate. I mean, not Go Animate, what am I talking about? Adobe Flash. There's a lot of assets credited in this, and it's really cool that the developer's including that. Kind of makes me wonder if I'm not going to maybe have issues with the soundtrack, which would be awful. It seems like pretty much all of the assets in this came from somewhere else, and honestly, for a solo dev, that can hardly be blamed. What really matters is the ultimate presentation, and where this excels is in its presentation. It's the exact kind of game that I would normally get bored with pretty quickly. And I will say that even by the end of the 45 minutes I spent with it, I was like, okay, I really hope there's not going to be an Act 3, because there's no reason to do all of this again. But the atmosphere is just there. The fog, the music, and especially the sound design. The sound design really stole the show. It's just all these little things you wouldn't expect to have sounds, but that end up massively contributing to the immersion here. It shows that the developer thought about these things. It shows that they had an idea, and that it's more than just an asset flip, even if the assets aren't mostly original. It's not doing anything groundbreaking with any of that, but it is at least a good example of what it's trying to be, and I appreciate it for that. It's got these clashing styles that shouldn't go together, but weirdly do sort of bring something new out of it. And it's by all accounts something that should not have worked for me, but in this short burst, sorta did. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.